Okay, so this is if we are going down the ladder. So if at any point we find ourselves, let's see, how should we do this? If we're traveling down, if we're traveling side to side, we have decided that once you're halfway there, you move to the next tile. So it's a sharing between the two tiles that kind of passes you off to the other at the midway. Well, with up and down, we've been it's the way it's worked out best is you wait until you've completely made it to the other tile before you pass over kind of ownership to the next tile. So we need to change these 20s to 40s. And this would be 0. This would be 0. 0 and 0. Oh, these still, I guess I still need to change a few of these things. Slide some stuff over. B equals B minus 1. So for this one, if you're hitting a wall, if you're going down and you hit some kind of a floor, then you stop. You can't continue to scroll down. Actually, what we should say is that B2 is, how do we put this? I'm actually going to get rid of this whole line because, yeah, I'm going to get rid of this line and blend it into the next one. It's going to be its own line. After you've landed, if we don't have to have it as that line before because it really had only applied to when you were passing them off for the halfway point. So we can just say here that if tile AB plus 1 equals 1, which is ground, I believe, yeah, then action equals 0. So in other words, you've hit the ground and you land. And you're now just standing still. So you've hit the ground. Now if we're going backwards and we're going up, again we're going to blend the two, or get rid of that line and have a different line. So if you're traveling up and we say that tile A B minus 1 equals 1, so you've hit some kind of a wall, then what should we do here? Maybe we do need that above there. Here we go. B2 minus 5. I need to put it. We need to do what we did when you're running and you kind of hit a wall. It still lets you move, but it doesn't stop the A from changing when you're hitting a wall. It stops the A2 from changing. So we should do that same thing here, I think. So if the tile above you is 1, then B2 equals 0. I think that, so if the tile above you is a wall, it just stops you from actually shifting. So you can still probably look like you're climbing, you just can't go anywhere. And then I'm going to do this. A and I, in each one of these, equals A and I plus 0.5 if A and I equals, let's see, it started off at 0. Once we go to 1, it will have traveled twice, so once we go to 2, we'll change it back to 0. So if A and I equals 2, then A and I equals 0. And we will do the same thing for this one. In fact, I'm just going to copy these two lines. Let's try it. This way, if you're on the ladder, wait, let me explain that. This way, if you're on the ladder but you're not going up or going down, or going down or going up, then you're not animating, you're just hanging onto the ladder. You're only going to animate while the key is being held down. So hopefully you guys follow why that works, or why I've done it that way. And he's animating as he goes up, and well, wait a minute. Something's not right. Still got a few problems. Getting off the ladder still causes some issues. But he does climb. He's climbing a little too fast. And when I let go, he's still trying to climb. And I think that is because we never put code in for the other keys. Let's see, if down key equals 1, I need to go into picture 1, key down, key up. Here we go. Oh, here is a problem. We don't want to have our action changing for us. Here's what we need to do. I'm going to take that out. This was so that when you were ducking and you let go of the key, you stand up. So what I should do is this. We'll make it a block if. We don't always want to say that you're standing as soon as you let go of the down arrow key. But in some situations that's true. In that situation it happens to be if action equals, what is crouching? 4? Then action equals 0. Okay, up key equals 0 if we really... Oh wait, do I have these wrong? That's why that one wasn't working. I've got a typo in there. 38 is for key up. Yeah, okay. That's why when I let go, he still would keep climbing up, because it wasn't turning off key up. If I let go, he stops. Let go, he stops. If I go down, he climbs down. If I hit the bottom, he's standing, which is what we wanted. So, if for some reason in this one spot, if I'm going up and tap down, it showed him, I'm trying to repeat it here, you know, he just kind of stopped on the ladder. I don't know why it did it. I'm trying to recreate it. Oh well. It's always frustrating when you can't recreate something. But let me see if I can hit the top and stop. Yep, he hits the top and he stops. Oh, now wait a minute. He jumps. If I go down and try to go up, everything's fine. But if I haven't left the tile yet and I hit up, he kind of smashes his head. Oh, wait. I think I know why. I'm going to... Right and left is not working for me either. I'm kind of locked onto the ladder. So let's go to timer. For hitting your head, which is going up. Let's see. So we tap to go up. This one right here. Let's see. I'm trying to think of how to describe this one. As we're traveling down, you know what? I'm going to just toss one of these in here. That form1.caption equals A and comma and B, so that we can see the coordinates up here in their top corner. I just want to see how this is working when we're up here at the top. Oh, come on. Okay. Going up. Okay, we're at 8.3. I have to hit right here to be at 8.4. Now, if I hit 8.4, he's going up just fine. If I'm still at 8.3 and I hit up, he immediately jumps. So that means we have a positive B2 value because he shifted down, but he's still here. He's still on this tile. So if he's still on the tile and we hit up, let's see. So we have a positive B2 value, and this makes total sense right here. If the tile above him is equal to 1, then B2 equals 0. We need to add something else in here too. We need to say that there's no shift, and B2 is, let's say, less than 5, less than or equal to 5, something to show that he's not shifted down on the tile. We don't want that to happen anywhere on the tile. Only when he's up at the top do we want him to actually stop and hit his head. So that works. There, that seemed to have solved it. I can kind of go up and down from wherever. Now right and left is not working for me. It did when I was down here at the bottom. Okay, maybe that stopped working too. Oh, here we go. If I hit down, it says that we're at tile 8.8, which is the same as the bottom of the ladder. I've shifted up, but if I hit down, he doesn't go down the ladder. It thinks he's on the ground. I bet you the code that we just changed, where you have to check for the shifting, we need to check for shifting here too. Let me save the video.